Hey there, pet lovers. Ever wondered how Christmas affects your furry friends? Do they love it? Hate it? Well, get ready to jingle those bells and deck the paws because we're diving headfirst into some Pawsome Christmas facts that'll have you saying ho 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 all season long. We'll uncover the hilarious antics our furry pals get up to, from tree-climbing cats, because who needs ornaments, right? To dogs who think presents are giant chew toys. And trust me, you won't want to miss my expert tips on keeping your furry friends safe and sound during the most wonderful time of the year. So grab some eggnog, snuggle up with your furry bestie, and get ready for some serious holiday cheer. Okay, let's be real. Who hasn't seen those hilarious videos of cats scaling Christmas trees like tiny furry mountaineers? I swear it's like their own personal Everest, and the ornaments are just tempting little jingle bells urging them to climb higher. I remember one year, my cat Gary, yes Gary, he decided the star on top of the tree wasn't just a decoration, it was his personal disco ball. He climbed all the way up there, got tangled in the lights and started swinging back and forth. It was like a furry feline disco party, and the entire tree was his dance floor. But in all seriousness, while a climbing cat might be good for a laugh, it's important to make sure your tree is secure. We don't want any toppled trees or scared kitties. Try securing it to the wall or using a sturdy base. And as for those irresistible ornaments, maybe stick to the ones that won't shatter into a million pieces. Safety first, people. It's the most delicious time of year, but hold your horses before you share that plate of Christmas cookies with your furry friend. We all know those puppy dog eyes are powerful, but some holiday treats are a big no-no for our four-legged pals. Chocolate, for example, is like kryptonite for dogs. Keep those chocolate Santas and peppermint bark far, far away. And while a little nibble of turkey might seem harmless, too much fatty food can lead to some not-so-festive tummy troubles. Trust me, no one wants to deal with a dog with an upset stomach on Christmas morning. And let's not forget about the dangers of unattended plates piled high with holiday goodies. It's like an open invitation for a furry food thief. My advice? Supervise your pets around the food, keep those leftovers out of reach, and opt for some pet-safe treats instead. They'll thank you for it. Let's be honest, the internet wouldn't be the same without those hilarious photos and videos of pets rocking Santa hats, reindeer antlers, and even full-blown elf costumes. I mean, come on, who can resist a dog dressed as Santa Paws? But while we might get a good chuckle out of it, some pets aren't exactly thrilled about the idea of sporting a festive get-up. You know that look, the droopy ears, the tucked tail, the general air of "please get this thing off me." If your pet isn't a fan of costumes, don't force it. A cute bandana or a festive collar can be just as festive without the potential for a furry meltdown. And remember, the most important thing is that your pet is comfortable and happy, even if it means they're rocking the all-natural holiday look. Presents for Paws, unwrapping the best gifts for your furry friend. It's not Christmas without a mountain of presents under the tree, and our furry friends deserve to get in on the gift-giving fun. But before you go overboard with the squeaky toys and catnip-stuffed mice, let's talk about what really gets those tails wagging. For dogs, a durable chew toy is always a winner. You know, the kind that can withstand even the most enthusiastic chewers. And for our feline friends, a scratching post is like a gift from the catnip gods. It'll save your furniture and keep those claws nice and trimmed. But the best gifts are the ones that come from the heart-spending quality time with your pet, going for a walk in the winter wonderland, or simply snuggling up on the couch for a holiday movie marathon. Those are the gifts that truly matter. Home for the holidays, with your furry co-pilot. Tips for stress-free pet travel. Hitting the road or skies to visit loved ones this holiday season. Traveling with pets can be an adventure, but with a little planning and a whole lot of patience, it can be a breeze. First things first, make sure your pet is microchipped and wearing a collar with up-to-date ID tags. It's better to be safe than sorry, especially if your furry friend decides to make a break for it during a rest stop. And speaking of rest stops, make sure to schedule plenty of potty breaks along the way. Even the most well-trained pet needs a little relief after hours on the road. And here's a pro tip. Bring along your pet's favorite blanket or toy. Familiar scents and objects can help reduce anxiety and make them feel more at home, even if they're miles away from their usual digs. Remember, a happy pet makes for a happy holiday trip. Baby, it's cold outside, but your pet's still got to go. Winter weather tips for furry friends. Winter wonderland or winter nightmare? For our furry friends, it depends on how well prepared they are for the cold. Just like us, pets can get cold, so it's important to bundle them up, especially if they're short-haired or have thin coats. A cozy sweater or a stylish doggy jacket will keep them warm and toasty, even on the chilliest of days. And while a snowy romp in the park might seem like a winter wonderland adventure, be mindful of icy patches and hidden dangers lurking beneath the snow. Salt and other ice-melting chemicals can be harmful to paws, so be sure to wipe them down after walks. And my final piece of advice: keep an eye on those water bowls. Make sure they're filled with fresh, unfrozen water so your furry friend stays hydrated throughout the winter months. Deck the halls, but beware of these holiday hazards. Keeping your pet safe during Christmas. Christmas decorations. They make our homes merry and bright, but they can also be a potential minefield for curious pets. Those twinkling lights might be mesmerizing, but they can also be a tempting chew toy for a teething puppy or a playful kitty. And let's not even get started on the allure of dangling ornaments, especially the ones that jingle and sparkle. Here's the deal. It's all about being proactive. Securely fasten those lights, keep breakable ornaments out of reach, and consider pet-friendly alternatives for decorations at their level. And remember those festive plants we love so much. Some of them, like mistletoe and holly, can be toxic to pets if ingested. So admire them from afar, folks. Have a Pawsome holiday season. So there you have it, folks. A stocking full of Pawsome Christmas facts and tips to keep your furry friends safe, happy, and entertained throughout the holiday season. Remember, a little planning and a whole lot of love go a long way in making this Christmas the best one yet for both you and your furry companions. Now go out there, spread some holiday cheer, and give those furry friends an extra cuddle from me. If you enjoyed these fun facts, don't forget to like and comment below, and click the video on the screen to continue watching more awesome content.